After that last effort of struggling with that great big thick seal, now I got the world's smallest seal. Look at that. It's like something a baby would have. Still pretty hard to break, probably. Well, the time is 1:41 a.m. on the 2nd of January. I'm delivering this load I picked up yesterday, and I had a 2 a.m. appointment time, and when I asked my manager if that was fixed or flexible, he said, oh, that's fixed. He called the company and found out, and then he got back to me and said, nope, 2 a.m. firm. So I did my 10. Now I've got to start my day. After this delivery, I have to drive over 100 miles and go and get my next pickup at 7:30 in the morning. So there you go. Early start to the day. And when you're off your system like this, I got a little bit of sleep. Went to bed, tried to get some sleep from about 6:40. I got a couple of hours and I was awake, and tried to doze, I was awake. So my eyes are stinging now. It's hard to adjust.
Welcome to Wisconsin.
It's hard to adjust. It might have been better for me to go to bed a little later. I might have got more solid sleep, but it is what it is. Hopefully when I drive to the other place, if I get there early and they don't load me, or if it's a drop-in hook or something, I might be able to take an hour there. That might take the edge off it. But for now, gotta deliver here.
Now turn right.
That's what I want over there, yeah. A green light, but that's still a stop sign.
In a quarter of a mile, you will reach your waypoint. The waypoint will be on your left.
Yep, it's up there on the left. That place there. Entrance should be here. That must be the Amazon place, I guess. Anyway, I gotta find the receiving office. Looks very dark though. Well, having made me get here at 2 a.m., they better be open. Ha!
You have reached the waypoint Pratt Industries Corrugating Division. The waypoint is on your left.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on South Turtletown Hill Road, then take the first right.
Well, there's a yard dog awake. Alright, let's see where I'm going. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, the yard dog just said they don't come in till 3, but there's one door open. He said just get in there, put the paperwork in the back. Ah, man, maybe I'll get my hour sleep now, because after they get in at 3, they've still got to unload me, although it doesn't take too long with roll stock. I gotta slide the tendons. $2 a.m. delivery, they don't get in till 3, go figure. Alright, gotta get it in there. Oh man. Don't get in till 3. Go figure. First things first, I'm gonna open the doors. I'll slide the tendons once I'm straight. Open the door. Let me in. Well, I've not got my coat on, so after that last effort of struggling with that great big thick seal, now I got the world's smallest seal. Look at that. It's like something a baby would have. Still pretty hard to break, probably. Oh man. How can I struggle? There you go. I struggle with the world's smallest seal. I gotta put the paperwork in the back. I better not forget that bit. I'll put it in last when I slide the tendons. Don't forget to put the paperwork in the back. Alright, boys and girls. That sees itself, doesn't it? That sees itself. I don't like to go too close to those things. Over there. Getting the day off to an early start, are we? Getting the day off to an early start. I turned far too late on that one. Turned far too late on that one. Let's tighten that sucker up. World's worst parking. Now, do the other way. Over there, straighten up. I'll get underneath it. Straighten up a bit more. Alright, I'm gonna do the 10 now. Get them straight. That's about where I need to be. Paperwork in the door. who I put my forward flashers on for. I got a sneaking suspicion these might get lost, so I'm going to photograph them even unsigned. Just in case they get lost, at least I got a photograph of them. Stick them in the back. Well, I don't know why I've only got one copy. That's 2 copies. Slide the tunnels. Put the paperwork in the back with the seal. There you go. On the line. On the line. Eventually. Oh, I eventually got to the end of it. Alright. In the door. Time to get some sleep. I got an hour. I'm gonna try. Don't wake me up. Well, I'm in the door here. I got here early. That's my old trailer, and I'm attached to a new one now. You can see, that's my old one, that's my new one. So, it was pitch black when I arrived about an hour ago, and I was a bit early because I had that 2 o'clock that turned into a 3 o'clock delivery. And then I drove up here, and it should have been a dropping hook, but the guys, because they do water here, didn't load it last night because they said that it would have frozen. So they're loading it now, which is probably a smart choice. And then I gotta drive down and stop somewhere. Oh, I don't know. I've got a refueling stop in about an hour, and then I'll try to get 2 or 3 more hours down the road from that. But I'm exhausted. You know, my sleep schedule's all messed up. But I don't have to deliver this until tomorrow at 10:30 to Tip City, Meyer at Tip City. So that's good. So I can go as far as I need to or can tonight, that I feel good. Today, rather. And then I've got 8 hours on my clock, so I've got plenty of time. But at some point, when I'm about 3 or 4 hours out from delivery, I'll have to park it up and get some rest, because I'm exhausted. My eyes are stinging. Lack of sleep. So I don't know how long they're going to take, but they got to put a bunch of water in there. At least it's light now. When I arrived, it was pitch black and I couldn't see the entrance at all. So there was a mound of snow, and I stuck a flashlight in that, pointing at the driveway, and I had another light that had red on it flashing, so I could see where the corner was where I wanted my wheels to turn. And then I had to reposition facing oncoming traffic. Luckily there wasn't very much, and I waited for till it was safe. I had my vest on when I was out of the truck doing that, so I was trying to be as safe as possible. But it's a big long straight road, so I could see for miles in both directions. And I waited for the headlights to stop, and then I had time and I whipped it in there, no problem. You can see that mound of snow on the corner there. You can see where my wheels went. That was my rear tandem. I had a red light there. That was my rear tandem light, and that was my steer tires. My steer tires there and there. So yeah, it was pretty good. I got it in off that road. They should make this entrance a bit wider so that you can, if they use this area, you could then pull it in, drive up here, and then reverse it in. But it's reversing off the road thing. As you can see, there's no cars going past, so it's a county road, so it's not too bad. He's still loading me. Artesian Wells. Pretty good. Nice little place. Artesian Wells. It's just a small little place. They got a few guys in there. They are filling bottles of water. It's been a funny week. It's always difficult when you've got night deliveries and pickups after working like a day shift, because it's hard for your clock to adjust. It's hard trying to get some sleep at 6, 7, 8 at night. It's just crazy. But it's what you gotta do. But I'm gonna progress this load. Still got time on my main clock. Even though I deliver this tomorrow at 10:30, I'm hoping to get another load for Friday and Saturday. I can fill up my weekly drive time and make some money. Get some miles in. I think after I deliver this, I've got about 1,300 miles in so far. It's been a sort of a slow week. Couple of short runs, but yeah, we'll see what happens. You can see on my Garmin, there's Milwaukee, Lake Michigan. That's where I'm at. That's my refueling stop. So that's where I am, boys and girls. They're still loading. Wobble, wobble. Big heavy butts of water. The good old bouncy trailer trick. Yep, so that's where I'm going. All down by the side of Lake Michigan. I've got to go all the way through Milwaukee. On I-43. And then I'll refuel at this Lowe's here at Oak Creek. So you can see cars going for miles. pretty much in both directions. You see my tire tracks here. That's my rear tandems, and there was my steers. I sort of went over this corner here, but you can see these tire tracks. Some of the guys coming over here, but there's actually tracks coming here. I don't understand this one. Someone drove over here. That's crazy. Way to get stuck if you do that. I think there's more, but that's about the one on the left there. Yeah. That was a strange one. There's a guy waiting to get out and get into the door that I was getting out of, so there's no yard though, so I pulled out onto the lay on the side of the road here. And I need to slide my tandems. That trailer air release for the tandems wouldn't work because it needs airing up. So I'm hoping, just give it 5 minutes and then I can slide my tandems. I can't slide my tandems, they're all the way to the back. You can't drive around like that. This has happened before on these trailers, you just gotta air them up. I'll go and see if it's got air yet.